Hey, this is Phelan here. Listen, I just wanted to encourage you this morning. I was reading in Psalms 106 on how that God's people were taken out of slavery, fixing to be moved into the promised land. God was supplying for them in the wilderness, but there were two things that happened that brought their downfall to where they could not enter the blessing of God, and they could not enter into that inheritance until a new generation came up who had faith. These were the two things. Number one, they forgot God's works. It is so important for us to rehearse God's testimonies. What did he do in Scripture? Remember the testimonies of what he did in Scripture, what he did in your life and what he's doing in your life. Rehearse the testimonies of what God is doing in other people's lives. It is vitally important as for your relationship with God to remember God's greatness and his power and his strength. And you know, the music that I grew up with would tell those old Bible stories. Nowadays, everything is just worship, and so you're forgetting God's works a lot of times in our music, even in our music. The other thing is they did not wait on God. They did not wait on his counsel. We live in a world where the church can even wear you out, man. You're going over here, going over here, going over here. You got work, you've got sports, you've got this and that activity, and no one knows how to be still anymore and wait on God. Even in worship, they want to time it out or give, God 1 minute of just quiet time. That's not going to do it. That's not waiting on God's counsel. Get before him and wait on him. Those two things brought down a people of God, and they were not to inherit the blessings because they forgot God's works and they didn't wait on his counsel. They started envying, they started lusting, they started serving idols, and it ended up not entering into the promised land because they lost their faith in Scripture and in the Lord. Put your armor on. Don't be deceived. Spend time with God. Spend time in his word. Wait for him, and you will be blessed.